Education as the bedrock of a society must be available to everyone, irrespective of their social-economic status. Consequently, it must be affordable and accessible. Bearing this in mind, the Developing Effective Private Education in Nigeria, Deepen, recently put together a forum with the aim of discussing the role of affordable private schooling in developing countries.
World Economic Forum reported, 2016 reported, that 85 persons migrate into Lagos in just 1 hour, far ahead of the influx to many of the great cities of the world. Public education tends to bear the brunt of this migration and population increase, and as a result, private sector participation in provision of access, especially the emergence of low-cost private school, is happening at a very fast rate. Research around this development buffered the Deepen program, an ambitious step to stimulate market forces to increase the quality of educational provisions in the private sector with more focus on low-cost schools.
According to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Deepen as an organization has impacted so much in the Lagos State education sector through various programs. In his keynote address, Professor Pat Utomi made it known that it is high time education in Nigeria is freed from power control. One of the topics discussed was a systems approach for better education results. Also present at the event were the Director General Office of Education Quality Assurance, Mrs. Runke Shoyombo, the Ogun State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, and Professor Kate Omenugwa, the Honorable Commissioner for Education in Anambra State, amongst others.
I'm quite concerned with some of the low-cost schools because my office, what we do is we quality assure schools, and we realize that the content of what was being taught to our children in some of the schools were not actually good enough. So So what we did was to tap into the resources of lesson plans, and with that now, it has made quite a lot of our schools to be able to use lesson plans.
Our model colleges present an excellent example where we've used the private sector mindset to drive a public sector organization. How have we done this? We've invited participation from a consultative perspective on how to administer with 21st century methodologies a 21st century institution. And we found it to be very successful. Part of what we saw with that was even the introduction now from public to private of the summer camp program, which we had with very good success in Ogun State. So it's absolutely necessary.
In an interview with Education Report on TV, the President, Association of Formidable Educational Development, and other guest speakers also shared their views.
We are subject to correction from time to time. And you listen to him, he said of standardization. The government should be able to give us the standard that they are looking at. Then we'll be able, when they set a standard for us and we are moving in that direction, it will help us to move faster and achieve better.
The impact of the conference organized by Deepen will go a long way to assist the low fee paying schools to meet up the standard by the government, and equally to improve on the learning and teaching outcomes in our school. And equally, it has also exposed us to have experience from other African countries and Asian countries so that we can implement those things in our curriculum in our school.
If learning for all is the goal, then ensuring an enabling environment with a clear regulatory framework linked to learning outcome is also key. Therefore, the creation of an effective enabling environment depends on accountability amongst various stakeholders.